Hey everybody, it's Robert again, your course librarian for POLS 1030 American Government. Um, I wanted to do a quick video around one of my absolute favorite resources in the library. It's a thing called CQ Researcher. CQ stands for Congressional Quarterly. Congressional Quarterly Press is an entire publication group dedicated to publishing government information and information to help us understand our government better. And one of their best resources, quite honestly, is CQ Researcher. You're going to find it from the Political Science Research Guide, as well as various places linked off the library homepage. But from the Start Here tab on the PoliSci Research Guide, you'll find the link down here under the Start Here group. And when you get into it, there's a lot of different ways to use it. Just wanted to kind of showcase what this tool does for you that's unique to the library. And then a way to use it to maybe find topics or to kind of get your head around a topic that you're most interested in. The first thing is just what is CQ Researcher? And their tagline is in-depth reports on today's issues. And that's exactly what this is about. This is a service that provides well-developed, easily packaged, easy to understand information on current social topics. And these reports are read by legislatures to help them understand the complex issues that they debate in Congress. So obviously a lot of those are issues that you'll be talking about in your class and potentially maybe of interest in writing your paper. Just as an example, the featured report here is the fight over net neutrality, which is a government issue. If you've been following it, it's related to the work that the Federal Communications Commission does. The point is looking at the article itself as an example of what this database provides. CQ Researcher is really, really good at providing an article that asks a specific research question, and then the article itself is organized very, very well, kind of always in the same manner to address that question. The point is not that they're answering the question. So this article is not going to tell us whether or not internet service providers are becoming too powerful. It is going to pull together the kinds of information that a person would need to explore that topic thoroughly. So again, as you're looking at Project 2 and thinking about trying to find leads and trying to find the right questions, CQ Researcher is a blueprint for thinking through a topic. And so as I look down through the full report, you can see the kind of information has the overview, which is kind of like the top level look, background, current situation and outlook, past, present, future. I love the pro-con approach. The pro-con is basically two experts kind of debating the issue. A reminder that, reasonable, intelligent people can have very different opinions based on their experiences and the information that they have available to them. So it is okay when experts disagree. That's actually kind of how it's supposed to work. And so this is an example of how that works. Chronology is a timeline of the topic. Maps and graphs, trying to give you some graphical information around the topic so you can understand that, as well as some statistical information. Bibliography is great. I'm a big fan of looking at a bibliography. If you find a CQ Researcher article on your topic, the bibliography is pointing out to other resources that are right on target with this topic. And so here are some books and some articles that that the author of this article in CQ Researcher highly recommends. This is not a works cited, so this is not a list of sources that they used. This is a list of sources that they recommend. So bottom line, I think of CQ Researcher as a great place to go to get a blueprint of how to research a topic. It's everything kind of together in one place to help you really explore and get a really great start. So that's what CQ Researcher does. So one of the things that you may find helpful if you're still kind of casting around for a topic or you want to kind of focus a little bit is to use the Browse Topics feature. You'll notice that when I go to Browse Topics, I can see lots of different categories: business and economics, defense and national security, education, employment, labor, government function, government budget, housing and development, lots and lots of social topics that are kind of organized into the government bureaus and agencies that are responsible for those areas. So that's helpful. There are explicitly some areas that are devoted to conversation about U.S. Congress, U.S. presidency, and the U.S. Supreme Court. Just as an example, I'll click on U.S. Congress, and you'll see topics like campaign finance and investigations and discipline, the concept of lobbying, a lot of things that you guys talk about in class. So I wanted to kind of put that out there as a resource. I absolutely adore CQ Researcher for finding good topics and getting a good start on them. So highly recommended as a place to go to get a good start. You can search by keyword. When you search by keyword, sometimes the results are a little bit mixed. So I would encourage you to try it and see what you find. But browsing by topic, if you're trying to figure out how to focus, can be a really efficient, effective way to go. Okay, well, I just wanted to take a second and brag on one of my most favorite resources because I feel like it's going to be research gold for you in terms of getting a great start. So anyway, I'd love to know what you think. So let me know how it's going. Okay, I'll talk to you later.